I'm with Nyal Williams. Now you're the chief flight instructor for the soaring club here.
Yes, I am.
What's neat about your club is if you join the club, the flight instruction is a part of that.
Yes. As a club, we do not offer flying training or flights for money, except that we can do an introductory flight to see if a person wants to become a part of the club. To belong to the club, one must pay $400 introductory fee, and the dues for the club are around $35 a month. That's year-round. And then there are no other charges except the flying fees. It costs about $25 to get a tow behind an airplane, and to rent the club gliders, they're charged by the minute, and it's anywhere from $12 to $15 an hour rental on those airplanes.
It seems to me this is a very inexpensive way to learn to fly.
Well, to fly this way, I'd say it's about like playing golf. It probably costs about $3,000 to learn to fly gliders. If you have never flown any sort of airplane, it takes about 45 flights. We don't talk about the number of hours, but it's the number of flights to get a solo, and then about another 45 flights to get a license that would let you carry passengers.
How long have you been flying gliders?
It was 50 years, July the 10th.
Wonderful.
I started in Germany on old primary gliders, you know, just a couple of wings and a tail, and the fuselage was just a slat mechanism. You're sitting out there. I was sitting out with my shoestring flapping in the breeze and looking down at the Cologne Cathedral. I learned when I was in the Army in Cologne.
What's your personal altitude record for flying a glider, and how long have you been up, your longest flight?
My longest flight was right at 7 hours. And I have been to 18,000 feet. And that's not remarkable. The world record's 49,020, I believe.
Typically, how high can you soar right here in Indiana?
Here in Indiana, average day, a good day, we get to 4,500 feet above the ground. The best days we can get up to 8,000 feet above the ground. There are not many of those days, and we cherish them when they come along, and we're all out here using them.
Well, it looks like to me that you have a lot of camaraderie. I mean, this is a beautiful day. You meet a lot of interesting people doing this.
Yes. We have all sorts of people in our club. The only thing that we have in common is that we like to fly gliders. I have had housewives as students. I've had Air Force jet pilots, Air Force cargo pilots, airline pilots. I had a fella as a student who put the paving on a road. I've had surgeons, brain surgeons, a bunch of dentists, college students. I've had all sorts of students. And the only thing that they have in common is, well, two things. They like to fly gliders, and they wear these funny hats. Now, some of us are covering up something, but most of us are, well, we need this to keep the sun out of our eyes, but something soft that we can still see up and see airplanes above us.
Nyal Williams from Muncie, Indiana.